How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go over the comics that we're picking up for New Comic Book Day. I always notate this, and if you've been here before, you already know I'm going over the comics I'm picking up. Not every single comic that's coming out. If you guys do want some content like that, let me know in the comments below, and I can post everything that comes out if you guys are interested into it. I'm also only going to show the A covers and a couple of the special projects that I'm doing that I'm going to be picking up, so you guys can kind of see it if you guys are interested in it as well, and everything like that. If you guys want to see variant covers that I pick up, you guys got to stay tuned for New Comic Book Day. New Comic Book Day is usually Wednesday. I've been getting them on, on Fridays, posting them on Saturdays after I edit and stuff like that. So because of that, you'll have to see towards the end of the week for New Comic Book Days. But other than that, let's dive right in. First comic we're going to be picking up is Absolute Flash issue number 12. It says, can Fort Fox be saved? Wally must face his demons in order to save Fort Fox. When the dust settles, what is the future of the Flash? So he's dealing with the whole thing. I don't know if you've seen the last issue, if you read it or not. Sorry, I just came back from doing something. I'm out of breath. He came back from the world, and now he's gonna stop what's going on. It's like a weird world. Barry Allen's there, but a bunch of other people have been there who got trapped in this weird, like, it's kind of like the Flashpoint world or the Speed Force kind of, but it's like a different kind of Speed Force. It's very good actually, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm actually very excited to see how this one goes. With the comic and what it does and everything like that, and how he's gonna stop it, because he came back to try to stop this creature that's on the cover right there, which is pretty cool. Super hyped for it. I'm picking it up. Next, we got Absolute Superman issue number 17. It says, Parasite invades Metropolis. Superman must save Metropolis from being devoured by his most terrifying enemy yet, the all-new consuming Parasite. While the happiest man in the Absolute Universe, a simple family man named Lex Luthor received a fatal visitor. What that means is, if you if you read the last issue, Brainiac showed up to Lex Luthor. In this world, Lex Luthor's not how he is in a normal, world, which is crazy. Brainiac showed up on him, that Brainiac 419732, and started threatening Lex Luthor at the end. Now we're gonna see Superman dealing with these people, and then of course probably what's gonna happen with that, Brainiac's gonna hurt Lex Luthor or threaten him or something like that. It's been really good, and I'm super hyped for this one as well. Next, we got the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 23. This is going to be part of the Death Spiral. I have not read the issues before it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't read the one shot. I'm still waiting to pick it up while I'm recording this video. I had to skip last week's on picking up the comic books and stuff like that, so I had to do it on this one. So I'm not gonna get too far into it because I don't want to ruin it. If you have read it, you can definitely pause this video here and read the description as well. But I am picking it up. I'm very excited for it, as well as I pick up the first Death Spiral one shot to catch me up and everything like that. Super hyped for it. We are getting the Amazing Visions variant for that. I will give you that just because can't really talk about the comic, which is pretty cool. I actually show you really quick. You got this one. Come on, you can kind of see it there. See if I can pull it up bigger. You got the Amazing Spider-Man Vision one, Amazing Visions, where you got him fighting Venom right there, kind of like on the cover, because Venom is involved with the Death Spiral. Pretty cool, so we're picking this one up. Next, we got Batman issue number 7. It says, as Batman is beckoned to Arkham Towers by the mysterious man in room 10, nothing will prepare him for who he finds there. Some might call him the Cape Crusader's arch nemesis. I can't read. Arch nemesis. Others might call him Batman's best friend. Everyone calls him the Joker. Which is pretty cool. It's just featuring the Joker. I think it's a different kind of Joker around this time. Not too familiar with it. I know it is a brand new story arc. He kind of showed him at the last issue, so it's getting into a new story arc. Super excited for it. It says Blood and Money starts here. So yes, it is a brand new series, and you're getting the Joker, but this kind of version of the Joker, something like that. Super dope. Hype for it. We're grabbing it. We are getting the last issue. Yes, the last issue of DCKO number 5, but it's also the last issue of the whole tournament that's setting up for the future DC universe and stuff like that. I'm super hyped for it. I think I'm behind 1 or 2 issues. I didn't read the Superman or anything like that. I'm still trying to catch up as that as well. But we're definitely picking this one up. So it's the final battle for the Heart of Apocalypse in the melee that started with dozens of heroes and villains vying for the chance to win ultimate power in the universe. Now only one remains, but to be truly crowned the King Omega, you must battle more than the obstacles in your path. You must battle yourself. I'm not gonna get further into that just because, again, I haven't read the last one. I'm not sure who this exactly the last contender is. If you have read it, then you know. If you want to, again, pause this one so you can see what it says more about it. I'm not gonna go into it yet, but I'm super hyped for it to see how it ends, and it was an amazing freaking event. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I'm super hyped for it. Like I said, we out of this tournament, we got the Absolute Universe, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see what happens there. Next, we got Nova Centauran issue number 5. This one, you got Star-Lord and Nova seeing each other again. It says the Nova and the Star-Lord. One war brought these two heroes together, another tore them apart. Now the Star-Lord is the true Lord of the Stars, while the last Nova is space has been laid low. Can this friendship be mended, or are some wounds unable to be healed? Star-Lord showed up at the last ending of the last comic. So now again, at this specific moment, if you read comics before, they're very close, very good friends. Now in this moment, they are not getting along, as you can see. Nova Centurion's fun issues. It gives me more into the Nova Corps, which is cool. Always thought the character was awesome and really interesting. So I'm very excited to get, then I'm reading this one. So I'm excited to see what happens there as well. With him facing Star-Lord, if they're going to work the problems out, or they're going to fight and then make up, or still fight, who knows? But we're going to find out. Next, we got Poison Ivy issue number 42. If you remember last issue, if you have read it, she's going to run for mayor. She wants to make a difference that way if she can't do it the way she was doing it before. Literally says Mayor Ivy starts here. It says Gotham City has a new mayor. It is the beginning of a brand new era of Poison Ivy as Pamela Isley ascends to the role of the mayor of Gotham City. But what is her vision for Gotham's future, and how far will she go to protect it? Let's just say things are going to get pretty bloody. It says... new beginning of a brave new era of Poison Ivy asked Pamela Isley. Isn't that her friend? Or is that... No, that's her. She's going as Pamela, not as Poison Ivy, to be the president or the mayor. So very cool. I'm dope. I'm see how it is. I love Poison Ivy's comics. It's been fantastic to read since the All In. That's where I started. I would like to get involved before with the Absolute Power and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to catch up on that one day. I haven't done it yet, but either way, Poison Ivy has been really fun. So I'm super hyped to get it and dive into that one. Next, we got Wolverine issue number 17. It's continued the last one. It says Hot Time and Cold Bug. Wolverine and Silver Sable heat up while this chilling new villain attacks the new Morlocks encampment. A difficult decision waits, plus return you won't want to miss. So a return of something, we're not sure. It's not showing anything like that, but people are coming after them and trying to destroy these mutants while they're trying to train them to be a little better so they can, defend themselves, which is pretty cool. Silver Sable and Wolverine been working together. Even though Silver Sable was coming after Wolverine, they kind of made an agreement to work together to save these people because they have the same kind of mind goal, or not mind goal, but like mission and stuff like that. Super cool. So we're definitely picking it up. Next, we're getting X-Men issue number 26. This is again with the new way of how they're trying to change things after the whole Age of Revelations. It says Danger Room Part 1. Cascading cries hits the X-Men at the worst possible time, splitting them up across the globe to deal with shocking unexpected difficulties. From a ghost ship in international waters to a maximum security prison in Europe to the blood-stained streets of Merle, Alaska, the X-Men face an unseen foe unlike any other they've experienced before. So brand new foe, which is pretty cool, that they haven't faced. I'm sorry. So sorry about that. But I love X-Men. It's pretty cool. In the last issue, we just found out that Beast found out who is ahead in charge of X-23. Not X-23, 3K, I mean. Sorry, I'm all over the place. That cough. Anyways, I'm sorry. Found out that it's like a future him that is in charge of 3K. So he just discovered that in the last issue, which is pretty cool. So I'm sure we're going to get a little bit of that. Maybe that's what they're talking about, an unseen foe. Which is going to be Beast, or I don't know. According to this cover, it looks like it's kind of some monster, weird looking mutant thingy. So I love X-Men, so I'm super excited for it and add it to the collection. Another X-Men we have is X-Men Annual issue number 1. I think it's continuing from this whole X-Men series that's going on currently. It says when all the new mutant menace known as the creationist forces for artists to visualize monsters that tear through the reality, the X-Men must survive an attack where imagination itself becomes the enemy. Now they have to stop the creationist before his nightmare visions consume the world in an epic issue featuring several superstar guest artists. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like just a random side mission. I think it looks like you got Nightcrawler, Phoenix, and Wolverine dealing with these creatures that people are creating or something like that. It's pretty cool. Again, it's X-Men. I'm definitely gonna pick it up either way. I love X-Men. They're my favorite Marvel group. So anything X-Men related that I can pick up, I will, this is one of them. So super hyped for it. So we're getting that. So next comics we're gonna go over are gonna be special covers that we're picking up, and I'll explain to you them in just a moment. First one we're getting is Batgirl issue number 17. I didn't get Batgirl 16. Batgirl, unfortunately, is one of the comics that I did cut on my pull list for now. I'm gonna read it on the app. I'm getting this one though, so I didn't read 16, but I'm gonna get this one because they're doing a special symbol situation, which is pretty cool. Special, it's called symbol virgin variants that they're doing. Super hyped for it. There are gonna be a couple of them coming out, plus more in the future. But this week we got some of them. So this is one of them for Batgirl. We got one for the current Batman issue number 7. So this is actually the cover I'm picking up for Batman. We went over the story, but this is the cover I'm actually gonna be picking up, which is really cool. And the same thing for Poison Ivy issue 42. We're getting a Poison Ivy one, which you got like a flower thing. I thought that was pretty dope. So we're getting those as well. So these are the 3 that are coming out this week. We have future ones in the next week or 2. So if you guys are interested, you guys can look it up. I'm not sure exactly who. Let's see. I don't see a cover artist. I'm not sure exactly who's the cover artist is, but I think it's still pretty cool. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys can definitely check it out. We're also getting a DC compact that's coming out this week. It is going to be Nightwing Leaping into the Light. It's a Nightwing story. I've been loving the Nightwing stuff. Anything Nightwing related, I really want to get my hands on, especially because it's a DC compact. We're going to pick it up. It looks dope. Never read the story before, so we're gonna pick this one up as well. But those are all the comics that we're picking up this week for New Comic Book Day. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are excited for. I'm excited for the variant covers that I'm getting there. That symbol ones that they have. I only seen a couple released. Nothing crazy about it, so, or a crazy amount. I mean, maybe they'll add more down the road. Not sure. If they do, that'd be really cool. But again, that's all we're picking up. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are excited for this week for New Comic Book Day. Like the video, it means a lot to me, guys. If you can also subscribe. Sorry, I have a problem with my S's and F's and stuff like that with my braces. I do apologize. Still figuring that out. But if you guys are subscribed, it means a lot to me. So share it to somebody who's not subscribed so we can try to hit the goal of 300. It means a lot to me, guys. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.